So another thing I seen online, you and Shun broke up?
Yes.
What happened? Because after that, I see him outside with a Drake and a Switch over East. Ready to crash out. Like, what the fuck? Like,
he just do too much. Like,
that has something to do with you?
Yes. Like,
what type? I need that type of love.
He just do too much. Like, he just be doing too much. He just do too much.
Yeah.
He just be trying to get my attention. He just do too much. Like,
why you had to do it before Sweetest Day though?
What you mean? Why he had to do what he did before Sweetest Day?
Don't know
like,
what
why
he
had to
did.
play with me? Like, why you had to play with me? Like, I'm not that bitch to be played with. I'm my daddy daughter. Can't no nigga play me unless I let him. You hear what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You're not gonna play with me. But I love him.
I know you do.
Like, that's my
I see when I see his name, you still smiling and shit.
He got my name tatted. I got his name tatted. Like, yeah.
So I ain't even know
I
that.
love him. That's boo for sure. We just not together.
So how is that like, having a relationship, but it's in the public? Because this is probably regular shit that won't nobody know about. Motherfucker, get past, get it together, but everybody see it
Yeah. I try to keep the internet out of my relationship, like, as much as I can. Like, I can't control what people say or too much what he posts, because when he crash out, he crash out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't control how the internet react off that, but I try to keep the internet out of my relationship. Like, when I go through shit with him, I try not to get on the internet and be like, oh, I'm single. I try to go through it with him. Or like, oh, I'm going through this, or oh, I'm going through that. Like, I don't really try to that's the last thing I try to do. Like, I don't give a fuck about shit else. Like, nothing. But my relationship, nah. Ain't no bitch finna be saying this about my nigga. I don't get on here and tell y'all every time this nigga do good. I ain't finna get on here and tell y'all every time he fuck up. Like, still y'all feel the type of way about him, so.
Who block he was on, though?
He wasn't on nobody block.
I know
he wasn't on nobody block.
He was over East for sure.
He was definitely over East, but he wasn't on nobody block. Like, I don't know why the blogs and the fans, like, turned it out to be, like, some No Limit shit. Like, it had nothing to do with phone them or No Limit, period. Like, he was doing that to get my attention. Like, that was just that. Like, he just was doing too much. He was mad I caught him.
So, another thing I seen, you just recently dropped your songs Players Club. What was it like? How did that come about as far as the song and the video?
Honestly, like, Players Club is a song that I've been made. Like, I made the song over a year ago. Ben shot the video July 4th last year of 2023. Like, this song is so old. It ain't even had nothing to do with, like, my breakup, my relationship, and none of that. That's just really, like...
Was it the timing thing, though? Like, where you dropped it because of the...
No. Like, I was already dropping that song, and then me and my nigga broke up. So when it came out, everybody was like, oh, this bitch being shady as hell. It was like, whole time, me and my label had already chose this song for us to drop next. Like, it was never, oh, I'm breaking up with my nigga, so I'm finna drop Players Club. Like, that had nothing to do with it. I know it seemed like it, but it had nothing to do with it. Like, it was a selection from me and my label.
So another thing that I seen on the internet was Cairo getting booked. You and Cairo cousins, right? Mm-hmm. So, how did that affect you? Because I ain't gonna lie, that arrest was crazy. They say, like, the Secret Service. Like, what the fuck? You ever seen the Secret Service before?
I've never seen the Secret Service.
I never seen them niggas before.
Actually, you know what? I actually have seen the Secret Service before. I was on the E-Way, and baby, what you want to call with me? Baby, what you want to call? I think we was on our way from the studio, and I think either one of the running-up presidents was in town for the campaign. I can't remember if it was Donald Trump or Harris. One of them was in town, and it was just so many trucks following in front and behind. They had everybody blocked off, and just for them to go. And that was the only time. But I've never seen, like, the Secret Service, like, up close and personal. Like, I see the trucks and shit, because of the president, like, driving past and shit. But, like,
you ever heard of, like, a nigga getting arrested by the Secret Service?
Hell no.
Like, I didn't even know they just be...
shit. Like, I didn't even hear... I didn't even hear that. I didn't even hear that. I heard some federal shit, but I didn't hear nothing about the Secret Service. I heard that, like, he had ended up getting locked up downtown. When he was downtown, it was during, like, when they was doing the campaign shit, so it was already them type of people down there. Yeah. Like, being down there in the area.
It's like the DMC or some shit.
Some shit, like...
DNC? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, like, that wasn't the area to be in, I ain't gonna lie. Like, because all the politicians and world leaders or whatever was just...
World leaders?
It might not be world leaders, but politicians for sure. I might just put some... It's world leaders?
Yeah, like
Bro. Oh, she ain't leading the world yet. It might be Trump. It might be her.
She is right now.
I'm just not gonna say nothing. You know, I'm not the smartest when it comes to politics.
That's
so
not
I'm just
me either.
I'm just be quiet.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video, man. I appreciate all y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shot on Visuals with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, you know, cop a little something, gang.